Hello and welcome to my channel. Hi, I'm Jenny and I'm so glad that you've decided to join me here on my brand new channel. This is my very first video, so please be gentle with me because I'm not used to filming and I'm not a person that normally likes to be behind the camera, but here I am. So a little bit about me. I get this question a lot when people ring up to make appointments and they say, well, Jenny, what do you actually do? So this is my little spill on things per se. So I'm a psychic channel. What does that mean? Well, I clearly see, I clearly hear, and I clearly feel, and I clearly know. So what are they all? They're all clairs. Clairs are a clairvoyant, claircognizant, clairaudient, and clairsentinent. So we'll start with clairsentinent. That is one of the first clairs to actually begin when you actually start to develop your psychic abilities. Now, clairsentinent is you feel things. So when I do readings, I feel my clients. I feel what they're feeling. So I might feel their pain, physical pain that they're actually going through. I might feel where there's blockages within their chakra systems, within their bodies, which is holding emotions, which we need to address. And by addressing, we can start to, obviously, my client can start to heal. Clairsentinent also could be, for instance, you might walk into a room and you know when you get that feeling you can cut the air with a knife, you can feel maybe there's been an argument or something's happened in that room. That's clairsentinent. Now, claircognizant, which is also relatively easy psychic ability to learn, and one that I do have, is just a knowing. You just know things. You don't know how you know them, but you just know them. For instance, my children, they could never lie to me when I'd come home from school and done something wrong or something at home, because I'd stand there saying, you know, Mum's a psychic. I know that you're lying, and it's probably better that you tell me. And usually they would, because we're very honest in this particular family. And so there's a bit of a claircognizant. You just know things. So when I'm doing readings and I just know things, I'm not actually getting any information except that I clearly know what's going on within their life. I clearly know how they're feeling. For instance, a reading that I did yesterday, I was feeling so excited for some reason. It was just like this bubbling and welling, like a kid that's so excited for Christmas. And I thought, oh, hang on, Jenny, no, this is not your feeling. This must be a client that's coming to see you. So my client was either very excited to see me, she was, or very nervous to come to see me. And it was actually both. So hence claircognizance. Now, clairaudience. Clairaudience is a clear hearing. Now, when I just point to my ear, this is my right ear, it'll be your left ear in the camera through there, but I hear voices more so in my right side. Now, I do hear actual voices as like we're talking through here, hence I do actually wear earplugs at night time because I don't like to be disturbed. I like to sleep, but I do clearly hear voices. The other way, when I'm doing my readings, I hear my guides, and I hear people who've passed over. Usually it's like a voice in my head, because it's all a vibration and it's a form of telepathy. I hear it around here, so it's in my head, but it's not quite in my head. It's like a voice. I can differentiate if it's a female or if it's a male, if it's a strong entity or a lower entity. I can sense all of that, and I can hear the words in my head clear as a day. And that was actually my first clair that I developed, really. I could clearly hear all the time. And when you're first learning, you'll sort of think, oh, is that my imagination? Am I really hearing that? And usually it actually is your hearing spirit. My guides, when we're teaching people, always say that the very first thing you hear in your head is usually right, that's normally them. Now, your other form, my other clair that I have is clairvoyance, and that's clear seeing. Now, I do see spirit. The very first time I actually saw spirit, I was actually shit myself. It scared the crap out of me. Didn't want to do that. So I said to my guides, no, I don't want to see spirit, please. I just want to hear you. I just want to feel you. Just don't let me see. And that's what happened for a long time. I'm on my next contract now where I am seeing spirit. I'm seeing spirit of people passing over, and that's with my physical eyes. All right. Now, the other way when I'm doing readings, I say clearly hear, see, I see it in my mind's eye. So it's in my head. I do a lot of my readings with my eyes closed because that's how I clearly see. But I can do it with my eyes clearly open. I can see the images still whilst I'm looking at my client. And how I can describe this also is, because for instance, I see my guides on my right hand side, I see people or spirit that have passed over on my left hand side. So I describe it as, you know, when you're looking at something, you can see something at the corner of your eye and something goes past. You know, it could even be when you're driving and something just drives past. It's like that. I see it through on the side vision, but then I can see it clearly within my mind as well. And I can also describe then what they're wearing, what they look like. My guides also show me, with being clairvoyant, a lot which has happened in my life. I've had peaks, I've had lows, ups and downs and ups and downs. You know, my life has just been just like this all the way through. Didn't get it when I was growing up. Thought I didn't understand why all this crap was happening. But when I do readings, my guides will show me what's happened in my life, what's happened prior in my life, situations, what have happened, people I've met, you know, different things. And I know that's what my client is actually going through. So, and then they might refer to, well, Jenni, you know, how did you work it out? How did you do things? Or what happened to you? How did things pan out? And then that's things I can refer to. My client will say, you know what, you might be going through this stuff right now, but I can tell you this happened to me. So I know you are going to be okay. So they're all my clairs, they're all my abilities. I use my cards, so I do have my angel cards that I use. These are Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine cards. I used to read with the Rider-Waite Tarot, but I found there was so much symbology in there, even though I could read it. It was very confusing sometimes, whereas these cards, the minute I picked up, you know, these little babies, I just linked with them straight away. The imaging, they're so pretty. And Doreen and Radley took out, now I don't like to say cards are evil or anything like that. They might have just some cards which might depict some things happening in your life which might not be as happy as you might like to have them. So they've tried to keep the positivity within these cards. I only use my cards as a way to link in with my client's energy. I don't tend to read my cards per se. I do most of my readings with my eyes closed. I do have a set of 4 other cards which I do utilize, and they are the Life Purpose, which I will just show you. They're my Life Purpose cards. Also by Doreen. I have the Archangel Michael. That's Archangel Michael. It's my all-purpose angel. Oh, I love him to death. Had a beautiful experience with him once before. I'll tell you about that in my other videos. Then we have Archangel Raphael. Now, Archangel Raphael is a healing angel. So these readings can be health, or they can be for healing an area in their life. So I love these cards as well. And my last ones are romance. Romance cards speak for themselves, really. I should go back to the Life Purpose ones for a moment. Life Purpose, when we say Life Purpose, now it can be job, or it could be what you put in this universe to do. Or it could be you are stuck right now in your life and you just can't see how to move forward in your life. And that's what these cards are for. So when I do readings, I get my cards. Told you, first time nurse. What I do normally do is I use my cards as a way to link in with my clients. I get them to choose 2 sets of cards, and I always say there's no right ones, no wrong ones. For instance, you know, if you pick health and you're meant to get healing, my guides will give you that information, and it's always what you need to know, sometimes not what you want to know. In a roundabout way, you always get to know what you want to know, because that's what my readings are for. I don't usually like to leave my clients get to go home until I don't normally like to let my clients go home until they've got all the information they need. So I always say this is your reading. If you've got questions, by all means, you know, let me know. If I'm heading on a point while I'm doing the reading, ask away. If at the end of the reading, I always say, is there anything else you'd like to know? 9 times out of 10, there's nothing they need to know. But there's always that option, because it is their reading. So, and when I say I use cards, it's a bit of a secret squirrel way to get into their energy. All right, so whilst I'm shuffling the cards, whilst I'm talking, to my clients, and once I'm asking them what cards they want, and I'm shuffling those, and I get them to, break them a couple of times, and I'm just talking to them about everyday things. What are they doing? Have they had a reading before? What the weather's like? And it's all just a way to get into their energy. And that's all. Because some people will come to me and they'll arms will be there protecting their solar plexus, or they'll, be trying to keep themselves warm because they're trying to protect their energy, or they just come in with this front of a face like, you're not going to read me, Jenny. And I always think, well, you know what? Ouch. You're paying me to come to see me. Don't test me. I want to help you. My guides want to help you. Your guides want to help you. Let me get in. So by doing all this, talking and shuffling at cards, it's just a way to get in the energy. And then after I've dealt the cards, I usually hold their hands, and that's when I link in with my eyes closed. And that's when information's normally come already by the time I've started doing readings. But if you get the ones which are blocking themselves a little bit, then the time that I hold their hands, then I start linking in straight away. So that's a little bit about me. What's my channel about? All right, so my channel is about me, obviously. Ta-da! My channel is about what I do. My channel is, look, I'm really laid back. There's no bullshit here, what you see is what you get. It's about the spiritual world. It's about how you can grow your psychic abilities. This channel is about, I'll be teaching you how to do different things. Meditation. Oh, God. I love guided meditation. I find that I can't do the, things. I like the guided meditation because it takes my monkey mind out of my head virtually. I stop the thinking process because I'm hearing beautiful soothing music, beautiful soothing words. So when I do my classes, because I do teach classes, psychic development classes, meditation, channeling, tarot, and Reiki. I'm a Reiki master as well. So I teach all of these. I always include meditation in the pot because meditation is the key to any part of psychic development. So doing that as well. So if you like my channel and you like me, I hope you do. Give me the thumbs up. I think there's a like button down there. I've got no idea. I'm still working all this out. My kids are just going to so laugh at their mother when they see this. So there is a like button like that as well. I'll be putting links down there for my website, my Facebook, so you can join me through there and follow the journeys along through there as well. But yeah, and if you've got any questions or you've got any comments, please pop them down below. And I say this, positive comments. This site, this webpage, this YouTube channel is all for positivity, to bring light and love to everyone, to bring happiness to everyone. No negativity here. I don't tolerate that. Don't tolerate that crap. So if you're going to put that sort of stuff below, move along. There we go. Move along. You're out. Gone. Because we only want people who want to be positive coming here. Alrighty, because that's what it's all about. That's what the universe is all about. This is your eBay, the universe is, and we just want to bring to you love. Okay? So, thank you once again. Thank you for putting up with, I'm probably looking at the camera there and looking at it there, but it's the first one. I'll get better at that. So bye for now. Thank you very much.